Hello and welcome. My name is Armando Navarrete Jr., and I am a fellow Energy Guardian from Hernandez Middle School, located in Chicago, Illinois. Today, me and the rest of my Energy Guardians wanted to talk about a couple of topics and events that occurred here in our school. So let's jump right into it, shall we?
Do you know how we get hydropower?
We get hydropower by placing dams on rivers.
Is hydropower renewable or non-renewable?
Hydropower is renewable because the water does not run out, which helps create electricity.
So can you tell me some effects hydropower can have to the environment?
One good effect that hydropower has on the environment is that it generates electricity, which helps create light. And one bad effect that hydropower has on the environment is that it does harm the wildlife and other natural resources.
So there you have it. That's a bit more about hydropower. Thank you.
We're going to be talking about the Energy Fair. So Uriel, what kind of things can we expect from the Energy Fair?
Energy Fair is a place where you can have fun while learning scientific stuff. For example, what we did was cranked up the voltage was with we used a multimeter to measure how much electricity with this mechanism that you had to turn a stick, so to see how much electricity would measure or produce.
There were also multiple other activities that you could have done there, and while doing the activities you could have earned bucks. And at the end, when you were going to leave, or if you stayed till the end, you could have used the bucks to get certain things such as toys or
A shirt.
or a shirt. Exactly. Is there anything else you would like to add about the fair?
In the middle of the gym, there was three things: a wind turbine, a model of a house, and a model of a hydropower. Those three showed different types to power something. The wind turbine showed a wind mechanism that would power a house. The model was electricity, like wires or circuits around the house that would power the house. And the hydropower is a mechanism with water that would help produce electricity.
Thank you. That is all about.
We are the Energy Guardians, and we are from Hernandez Middle School. The energy audit, we use many different tools. For example, a thermometer, a power meter, a digital humidity meter, and a light meter. We went to different classrooms and places around the school. For example, the boiler room, mechanical room, the teacher's lounge, and computer lab at 122. I want to pass it to Soraya.
We care about it because we have to conserve the energy we use, and something else that we learned is that many people don't disconnect things. For example, in the teacher's lounge, they didn't disconnect the microwave, the coffee maker, and the vending machine.
Hello.
My name is Jennifer.
And my name is Armando Navarrete Jr.
And we are the Energy Guardians. Today we are going to be talking about the Energy Fair that was hosted by Hernandez Middle School.
Yeah, it was a huge success with many families and students attending, around 200 people in total.
Our energy station was the bike generator.
Possibly the most popular station there was.
Our station consisted of a pedal power generator that was connected to a small bike.
The point of the station was to have two people compete to see how much energy they could produce while pedaling the bike in a certain time frame.
It was pretty funny to see people struggle on the bike while pedaling and still try to beat their opponent's score.
And that's our station. There were a couple of other stations that were also pretty cool.
Like the magnetic slime station, circuits, energy jumble, balloon blow up, crank up the volume, energy knockdown, and food light energy were all fun to attend and learn from.
Each station gave out stamps and energy bucks to each participant who completed a task. These energy bucks were able to be spent on various prizes at the prize station.
And now over to our fellow Energy Guardians.
Hello everyone, my name is Ashley and this is my partner Anna.
Hello everyone. So as you all may know, it's from April 8th to April 22nd we held our energy competition. Thank you to all the classes who participated.
To recap the events, people from our Energy Guardians went to ELA and math classes and measured the amount of electricity they saved and used.
The point of doing this was because we wanted to see how much energy each classroom used, since it's not hard to keep energy in a school.
In our energy competition, we used various tools to help us with measuring the electricity.
In this segment, we will show you how to use these tools, what they are, and a safe way to use them.
And now we're going to transition to how to use these objects.
The first object we have is the kilowatt meter. This is plugged into the wall, and after we plug it into the wall, we will be plugging another item in this room. For example, since we're using the coffee machine, we will plug in the kilowatt meter, and we will then later plug in the coffee machine to see how much electricity is being used.
And as shown, it was 123.7.
This is how we use it. Be careful not to put your fingers in it since it can be dangerous and high voltage. Next object we have is the light meter. This is used and placed on the table, turned on, and left alone. What we're trying to do here is that we're trying to see how much electricity is being used within the classroom.
But make sure to not surround it because the shadows will cover it and the numbers will change.
This item is used to measure light inside of the classroom and how shallow it is. And the final object we have is this thermometer. This thermometer is used to measure the heatness inside of the classroom, plus how much body heat there is. So as seen, we will put in the battery, and afterwards we will press the measure button, and it will say the exact number of how hot or cold the classroom is.
Now we will pass it on to our fellow energy guardians.
Today we'll be talking about our STEM challenges, specifically the wind turbines. Over a course of a few weeks, students were given the task to create a wind turbine that will produce more electricity than the class turbine. In order to create a better wind turbine, we needed to figure out how it would work and its purpose. Wind turbines have been around since 500 BC and were used differently, for example, to produce flour. We now use it to power our homes and other buildings. It doesn't harm the environment since wind is a renewable energy source. From this, we learned that in order to create a better wind turbine, we needed to change the parts of the wind turbine: the angle of the blade, the shape of the blade, the wind speed, number of blades, and the mass of blade.
Welcome to the energy competition by Vanessa and Jocelyn. What did you do in this energy competition? So each one of us were assigned to a different classroom, and we had to measure the electricity inside almost every technology that we find. We were given a kilowatt meter and a light meter to measure the electricity for each object. Then we have a clipboard. We write down the score that we got from the kilowatt meter. We add them up in total, and then we get the total score, which we announce the winner in the speaker.
Hello viewers, I, Kevin, and fellow energy guardian, Alan, will present the importance of energy efficient home features. This, of course, was shown to us through student-made model houses, which contain some of the following efficient energy features.
The reason why you should turn your home energy efficient is to save money, feel comfortable, and because it's good for the environment. Well, let's get started. Insulation provides heat resistance to heat flow and lowers down heat and cooling cost. This itself helps many homes stay warm during the winter.
Have you ever seen grass on top of people's houses? It's to collect the sun's heat and prevent sunlight going into your house to keep it cool. Furthermore, a house that is surrounded by algae will be able to trap and collect sunlight.
Furthermore, energy efficient windows help reduce the cost of your monthly energy bill by sealing in heat when it's cold and the opposite when it's hot. This can also make your home comfortable for you and your family.
Finally, Energy Star appliances will use small amounts of energies to do a task. This can be helpful to save energy. If you don't want to buy an Energy Star appliance, then unplug appliances when you don't use them.
Thank you for tuning in to our journey. We hope you enjoyed.